I just thought to tell you guys that this girl is done with her postgraduate studies.
You cannot be for real. Oh my God, you for real? No, you for fake. No, you for real.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Nicole. I'm an international student based here in the UK. If this is your first time stopping on this channel, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back. If you remember the intro, that I'm an international student, that is about to change.
Oh my God! Wow!
Guess what, guys? I am done. I am DONE, done. It feels so good to say that, and at the same time it feels so emotional to say it. Like, I'm just inspired, I'm motivated to sit down and talk about my journey and just talk about what it's been. It is a year already. Wow, I'm trying to just think through it, and I really don't know what to start from. Like, I am done. I'm done with my postgraduate studies. If you're following this channel, you know I came to the UK last year September for my postgraduate, and I studied English language and linguistics, and this is September. I'm done. God has been faithful. God has really been faithful. I remember when I was traveling last year, I was like, in no time it's going to be a year, and God has made it happen. It's already a year in the UK. It's a year doing this program, and it's been God all the way. You know, I faced through different challenges, different ups and downs, you know, times when I would sit down and cry, times when I was very excited, times when I was just depreciating, times when I was getting lean, times where work was overwhelming, times when I was always very happy around family and friends, times when I just chose to be alone. Wow, so it's finally a year. I'm so happy. I just thought to tell you guys that this girl is done with her postgraduate studies. I got to the UK September 20th, 2022, and this is September 2023. I just want to tell you guys, share my experience and talk about the things I have done, things I wish I did better, you know, just self-evaluating myself, and probably talk about what's the next plan. I'm so happy to have you guys in this journey, because I created this channel so I can help people who are coming to the UK, right? And at the same time I show you my lifestyle, what I basically do in the UK. So like play, I'm done with school now, and you guys will start following up on what's up with my life, what's next, what am I doing, what's the plan, you know, is this channel name changing, is the channel description changing? It's just life basically. You know, when someone gets married and the person start giving content on how to get married, start giving out content on the patience with your husband, and then before you get some person has children and they start giving out content on motherhood, lifestyle and all of this stuff. So it's just basically what's going to be happening in my life as well. I'll be telling you, you know, what I'm doing, what I'm planning to do, and what is going on in my life. And I won't stop giving you information about postgraduate life, about how to study abroad, and I even feel I'll be doing it more now that I have more time on my side, you know, be doing more researches and just giving out to you people whatever you want to know about post-study, about postgraduate in the UK and anywhere else in the world. So let's go down memory lane. I remember when I was coming to the UK, I was coming to the UK as a young girl who had hope and trusted in God. I was living with hopes, with aspiration, with faith about what God was going to do in my life. I was basically having hope of the future, going to a country I have never been before in my life, going to a country I basically do not have my immediate family there, even though I had people in the UK But basically going to a city where I had nobody, going to a place where I had my life to figure out by myself at a young age. I left Nigeria when I was 22, and would I say at a young age? Some people leave Nigeria at the age of 14, 15 for their undergraduate studies. And I came to the UK. I started my program and I was in it. Started trying to figure out how I could combine school with getting a job. I got a job. I had my first job. I did warehouse job. It was really stressful, and then it felt like, oh my goodness, why is this happening to me? Because at first it was difficult for me to combine both school and both work together, and I'm always very grateful that we are only permitted to work 20 hours. When government says work just 20 hours, like, it's for our own goods, because it's really not easy trying to combine school and work together. And I'm really grateful for people that are able to do it conveniently without it affecting their school work, without it affecting their academic work, and without it affecting their work life as well and their social life as well. But for me at first it was really difficult. The fact that the job I was doing was stressful at that time, and I would leave home very early, come back in the evening, prepare for school the next day or something like that. It wasn't really easy. I was able to overcome, and I'm just so grateful to God. At first it was not easy, but when I got another job, when I started working in another place, I was able to figure my ways out. I was able to figure things out and just do it well and be happy without it affecting my academics and it affecting my work. So I would advise people coming into the UK or already in the UK that it could be a distraction. That's the truth. You may be distracted by the job you have, and you tend to not focus on your academic work, in the sense that you tend to focus less on the assignments given to you in school or the research work. Let me just tell you that it is normal, right? Just try to figure it out and balance things and have a hang on it, and you'll be fine at the end of the day. So that's something I was able to sit down, talk to myself and work it out, right? And also in the UK, I would say for myself, not being a social person from the beginning, not like I usually have a social gathering in Nigeria, but something I really missed coming to the UK is family. But I wouldn't say I miss it so much ever since my sister came to the UK, because my sister came to the UK and I have all the family I needed, right? In my sister, I have my mother, my father, my brother, my sister, and we always talk to family every time, and it was really something that I needed, right? And I'm really grateful for the gift of family, because at first it was really difficult. For people that know me and follow my channel really well, you will know my sister came into the UK December 31st to be precise, and before then, I wouldn't say before then, it was really difficult for me. At first, when I got to the UK, I thought I could handle it. I thought I could do without family. I thought I could just be by myself and be good. I stopped eating. I stopped socializing with people, and at some point I was depressed, and it was not good for me. But since my sister came in, I had my life back. I had my family back, and I had my joy and everything. So I'm grateful to God Almighty, because without Him I am nobody. Without Him I am nowhere, right? He's just been faithful. God has really been faithful to me. God has been faithful. He has been so faithful. I had faced and passed through things, when I start sitting down to talk about, narrate maybe some of my courses and tell you the challenges I faced and all of those stuff, you really know it's not been easy. but through it all, God has really proven himself in my life, and he has really stood by me and never left me for once. I'm just so grateful for the gift of people and friends, and also I'm grateful for the gift of my followers. Like, a lot of people reach out to me on Instagram and just, you know, reach out to me and greet me and just check on me, and it really means a lot to me. Like, guys, whenever I am down, I go to my Instagram page to read you all's comments, right? People really reach out to me on Instagram to tell me, "Oh, Nicole, how are you doing? You're doing so well, you're doing this, you're really doing a good job." And those words get to me and helps me, you know, motivates me a lot to, like, you need to do a video, girl. You need to do this. Some people are out there watching you, even though people don't really comment under my comment section, or they reach out to me on Instagram. But please be commenting under my comment section, okay? Don't only reach out to me on Instagram. Let me see the lovely comments in the comment section, okay? So it's something that I really appreciate and has really motivated me several times to pick up my camera and do a sit down video, because I know somebody out there will watch me and it will be useful to somebody out there. So I would tell people coming into the UK, or people in the UK for their master's program already, is trust me, it's not always the easiest thing to do, but focus, trust God, and take it a step at a time. Like, just take it a step at a time. Things will figure itself out, you know, when you have God, basically, right? Where I am today, I was not in this position I am 1 year ago, 10 months ago, 8 months ago, and all of those stuff. It keeps getting better. Like, it keeps getting better. Things I do now, I wasn't able to do them or even afford them some months back when I just got to the UK. But just trust God, trust the process, and we keep getting better. And also, don't be nervous about what tomorrow holds. When you have God, tomorrow promises to be great, right? So that's just basically about my life and my gratitude and me being grateful for how far God has brought me and where He's still taking me to. I'm done my postgraduate program and just planning what I would do next. I'll be applying for a UK post-study visa, or I'll be moving on to the tier 2 visa, right? I'll definitely update you guys whatever it is that is happening in my life. But at this stage, at this time right now, I'm also at the stage where I'm still trying to figure out whatever will happen next with God's help, right? So I'm totally trusting on God for the next step, for the next thing to do in my life. I don't have it all figured out by myself. And as much as we try to, like, have plans for ourselves, my plan is subject to the leading of the Holy Spirit, to the leading of God. So whatever God will have me do, that's what I will do. So right now, I'm just enjoying life and taking it a step at a time. And I'm grateful for the gift of men. I'm grateful for everything. I'm grateful for you, my subscriber, watching me. And if you're not subscribed yet, please make sure you subscribe to this channel before you leave, okay? And don't forget to turn on your post notification bell, so that anytime I post any video, you'll be first to get notified, right? So thank you for watching. I love you so much. So it's like come away again, please stay blessed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.